How's it going, guys? It is Jake from Maher Media here with your game recap of the Flyers season opener against the Vancouver Canucks at Rogers Arena in Vancouver. So, what an exhilarating game. It is around 1 o'clock, and it came down to the wire into a shootout, but the Flyers get the victory 3-2. And here are some of your talking points. The first one, obviously, being the kids. Matvei Michkov and Luchanko are here, and they are here to stay. They both look so comfortable in the NHL, and even played really well when they were playing on the ice together. They had that opportunity that almost went in if 𝐊𝐈𝐂𝐿 didn't rob them of a great Michkov setup into a Luchanko rebound. I think that Luchanko's speed is really translating well. I think that his puck awareness and his hockey IQ is on point. It's there, and obviously we all knew Matvei Michkov would dominate immediately, and it took him a little bit to settle in, but once the third period came around, he was rocking, and we could already see the creativity he brings to this offense. Another positive I want to talk about is the PK. It was phenomenal. It was actually flawless. I think it was 0 for 5, which was great. They really shut down a very dangerous Vancouver power play. I think it's great to keep that asset like in your back pocket of having such an elite power, I almost said power kill because that's what it basically is. So seeing that continue is a really great sign. I think that Travis Konecny looked really great. I think Morgan Frost settled in very nicely. Tyson Forrester is building on the momentum that he had at the end of last year. Defensively, there were some rough spots. I think that Erik Johnson had some really bad turnovers. Same with Ristolainen and Zamula. I think those three kind of need to batten down the hatches a little bit. They looked a little rough, especially Erik Johnson. But I do think that both Sanheim and York were playing their asses off, especially Sanheim towards the end of OT there, out there for over 2 full minutes, being exhausted at the end, but still getting the job done. And I think Jamie Drysdale, the work he put into the offseason, the weight he put on, it really, really shows. So, one last thing I do want to mention is Ersson. He looked phenomenal in this game. He looks like how he did at the first half of last year. He was shutting the door. He looked calm. He looked patient. A couple of goals got past him, but they really weren't his fault. So yeah, overall, a good, solid effort. Some things to work on, especially on the defensive side of the puck. But this is a very positive thing moving forward, and obviously it's a great morale win for the fan base to get that season opener. So what was your guys' thoughts on this game versus Vancouver? And that's our game recap for the Flyers home opener, winning in a shootout 3-2 against the Vancouver Canucks.